saying you were very fired up as a team for this game. Is there any explanation to what happened? Is it just snowball sometimes?
Yeah, tough. I mean, it's a humbling, obviously, loss. It's a tough scheduled game, for one. So I think knowing that, you have to do a few things. You have to be the smarter team. You have to defend well. You have to try and get the lead. We didn't do any of those things. We were soft around our net. We didn't help Jake out. We obviously didn't score enough. So, I think when you look at the schedule and you look at they're waiting for you, and we're a little fatigued. Not an excuse. You just gotta accomplish some of those things, and those are some of the things we talked about prior to the game, and we didn't do enough of them for long enough.
In a game like that, is the 6 more concerning or the 1?
Oh, I think they're both concerning, but the 6 for sure. I think you want to hang around. I mean, we've seen when we played that team, they're usually 1-goal games. So, but yeah, we didn't do enough to create enough offense, and we definitely didn't do enough around our net to defend hard enough.
What are you seeing from Jake in his recent stretch? And obviously the Winnipeg and Tampa games are not that far behind right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I think everyone has to be better. I think Jake knows he has another level, but we've got to be better around him too. So, the first goal of the game, box out, we lose our box out. It's one of the things we talked about. That the net fronts at both ends were going to be critical against that team. It's a team we played in the playoffs. 5 minutes in, we lose our guys in front of the net and they get a tap in. So that's not on Jake.
What's the impact of a losing Rope for a game? I know it's just one game, but
yeah,
he's a big player.
Yeah, he's a big player, but you got to find a way. I mean, that's not an excuse. Nor is the schedule an excuse. You gotta find a way. Someone's got to step up. You got to be smarter. You got to be harder. Whatever. You got to find a way.
I believe in the past you've described Vegas as opportunistic when it comes to their offense.
Yeah.
And tonight it looked like you guys were struggling to just protect the puck and just make general passes from one teammate to another.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that feeds into why they're able to capitalize?
Yeah, I think you're being kind in how you're describing our game. You're right. We had trouble making those plays, and listen, they're the Stanley Cup champion. That's a good team. They were more than opportunistic tonight. I mean, they created a bunch of stuff. They don't need a lot of room to create some stuff with some of the guys they have there. So, but we help them too.
Coach, considering the fact that your games are very close with the Knights, typically, on a game like this, do you kind of contemplate not really dwelling on it too much?
Yeah. I'd like to, Ben, but my history with that team, it's hard. It's hard. So, I mean, that's definitely something, the old burn the tape, but I think there's too much there for us to learn, to do that. I think we got to take a hard look at it and learn from it.
Great, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.